We had small discussion groups. We had facilitators of those groups. We had a lot of time for people to get really acquainted and to tell their stories about what they were doing and what they were coming up against. And I don't remember how the theme community psychology got in there. I know that at Boston University, just around that same time, a little bit before, we had put together an application to NIMH for a graduate program in community psychology. But that, in my mind at that time, was a parallel activity that I was involved in, and it had either just gotten started or was just about going to be funded by NIMH. I can't remember. And I think the term was also being used by at least one other person already by the time we came to those meetings. But as soon as the term was mentioned, the sense I had, it just made a lot of sense. I mean, there was already community psychiatry. There was already community mental health. It made a lot of sense to these people in psychology who were involved in the community to say, why not? This is community psychology. That's what we're all about. And that's worth really moving into as a field. So that's, I realize it's fairly vague, and I wish I could be more specific about it. But that's the way that conference is. It was, the details of that conference for me have faded into the background. The excitement of that conference is like it was today. It was one of the really highly significant events in my life, and I suspect in the lives of many of the people who were there. It was like we found one another. There really are supports there. We are not alone. And there's something really exciting here that we can be engaged in. That's...